Hello. There's no topic for today. Just wanted to share some things on my mind. And you know what the perfect day looks like to me? Well, it starts at night, well past closing. Everyone would be tucked in their homes, and I would have left something that I cherished but did not want to bring home with me. Maybe friends or family or just something that I enjoyed for a while, but like all good things, overstays its welcome. The only lights would be in the sky, the glint of stars, peppered behind a shining crescent, all of it illuminating a untouched back road. It's cushioned on each side by old forest. And it would be all to myself. A long and reflective drive. And I would get home, and a warm light would be on the doorstep. And that just meant someone was there. Someone knew I was out, and someone thought of me enough to leave the light on. I would enter the place prepared for me, and to be dimly lit, with the soft glows of scattered lamps humming into perpetuity. In the kitchen, I would find a lone meal placed out. It'd be cool to room temperature. I would still be gracious for this meal, regardless if I was hungry or not. And rest would soon follow. I'd be alone in a cozy bed, with no guilt accompanying me. I would sleep well, knowing whatever time I woke up would not demand anything from me. It happened to me once, last New Year's, and I still feel for that day. I'd like to place an interlude here for something less pleasant. Don't you think it's a little odd that none of them showed up to work that day? Not a single Ackerman, not a single Feinstein, not a single Einstein, not a single Goldstein, Goldman, Goldberg, Wasserman, Spielberg. None of them showed up. A Kramer, nothing. Nothing. And Al Shabbat did not fall on a Tuesday.
It is true. It is very apparent we are circumcising these children and nibbling on the skins like Jack Link's jalapeno beef jerky. It is true kosher.
It just doesn't make sense. I conclude this interlude. I had a dream that I would like to go back to. It has to be a decade and a half old at this point, but I remember I was in the back seat of a car driving from somewhere. It was at night. Raining, I believe. Very late at night. And I was playing on my Game Boy. My father said to me I could turn the backlight on if I wanted to play. And that was the first time I heard it, so I immediately took him up on that offer. I flicked the backseat light on, and for some reason I stared into it. I felt compelled, like a niglet moth, really. It blinded me for a moment, and I looked back down. I wasn't in the car because I saw this just bright wooden floor, like it was newly constructed. And I was standing at the bottom of a stairwell, and somehow I'd gotten home. I climbed it, and I found a massive, brightly lit loft and was separated by 3 wings. One resembled my brother's room, the other my sister's. So I thought the center was mine as I walked into it, and it jutted out farther than the other rooms. It was like a branching tree home. I walked to the end and I found a massive window and skylight that showed off a starry night. And I looked for a bed to sleep in, but I couldn't find one. So I curled up on the floor and felt this comforting warmth coming from it. And I guess comfort that came from knowing that someone built this for me. And then I woke up. It's a shame I can't get back to that, and maybe one day I'll build it. If not for me, for someone else. Remember, it's always important to share yourself. No one will hear you if you don't. And even better, the more you do it, the more you can master it. To the point where people will love to hear what you have to say. I have a song I want to sing for you. Way up high in the niggy wiggy sky, there's a little round nigger that's a really nice guy. He's niggy wiggy miggy. I don't know what else to do with it. I just wanted to say the word. I just wanted to say the word. You have a good night.